Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan finding their passes. 𝗙𝗏𝗡𝗔𝗡𝗗. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Might be danger. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's gone looking for safety. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to pass it through. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Opts for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Suarez. Now it's 𝗙𝗏𝗡𝗔𝗡. And that's chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Platini with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Touré passes short and sharp. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, this is a great position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Always onto this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Five minutes till the break. Yaya Touré plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Michel Platini. And here's 𝗙𝗏𝗡𝗔𝗡. Nedved. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly. So their fourth corner of the game. climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Platini. Now it's 𝗕𝗏𝗙. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but...
Very flat, and the sport have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Number 7, Platini. Number 15.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nice physical challenge. It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Schmeichel clears. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Neymar. Pull it. Good read, needed to be. Ferdinand gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Rummenigge. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Nedved. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they...
And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! AC Milan are...
Number 9, Suarez.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
And he shoots! And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Neymar. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Nedved. Deep cross. And the ball is out of play. Lam.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Another pass, just keep... 𝗙𝗏𝗂𝗙𝗡! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, when it's pieced together as a...
Number 2, Nedved.
Milan are making a change now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. And we're done. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like